My Niger people, I dey beg una, may just watch this video. First of all, I no dey here to criticize anybody, but I just think that it's important sometimes we just make common sense of some of these issues. And one reason I'm making this video now is because the more I listen to those who try to tell us how we go fit move forward for this country, one thing becomes clearly obvious. E be like say we too dey forget where we dey come from and the things wey don happen already. Now, so try and watch this video to the end. If e no make sense, no vex, just delete am. But if e make sense, just pause and think about what I'm about to say. No forget say the time wey Oyibo dey rule us for this country, I'm sure that our fathers who fought for independence, they fought for that system of self-governance with the promise that it will make Nigeria better. I'm sure they gave multiple reasons why self-rule, self-governance would be the best way for us to go. And then we got it. But the question is, has it really delivered all that promises? Are we better off? Now, after some time, the military came and took over, and they said, well, that system of governance wasn't working. They promised to fix the country. They promised to turn Nigeria around, kill corruption, change things upside down. And then, did it happen that way? Just a question. Then after some times, Nigerians rose and we began to demand for democracy. Give us democracy or we die. Matter of fact, our current president, I believe, was one of those who fought for democracy. I hope he sees this video. And I want to ask personal questions, sir. The democracy you fought for, now that you are the leader of a democratic government, is it giving Nigerians what we want, which is just the freedom to just go about, explore ourselves, manifest all the things that we have? We're not really begging anybody to put food in our mouth. Has it really happened? Just a question. Now, but don't forget that these systems of governance have worked in other places and still working in some countries as we speak right now. So the question is, when it comes for our own, we don't go from Oyibo rulers, we don't enter, go military, we don't come democracy still. I saw a video yesterday where in 1978, Sonny Okosun was talking about inflation and corruption and confusion in this country. This morning, I saw Olisa Abakobasan saying that the first time he experienced fuel scarcity in this country was 1972. So why can't we solve these problems? Okay, so let's move on in our journey. So we work out from there. Let's talk about economic policies. Right around 2000, they started to talk about privatization. Let's privatize. If we privatize everything, it's the best system one of the best policies. If we privatize everything, there'll be efficiency, everything work perfectly. Okay, no wahala. We don't do them. Apart from telecom, give me an example of any other privatized sector in this country that has truly delivered what was promised. Now, some of them have made some progress, but which of them has truly delivered as promised? Or did we privatize our common wealth into the private pocket of a private few? Is that what we did? Now, question that they ask, I'm just asking question. All right, make we talk modernization. You remember INEC? A few years ago here, INEC came and told us that technology will give us the best, the freest and fairest, the best election we'll ever have. Technology will solve all our problems. Don't forget, these things work elsewhere. But when it got to our own Niger technology, right? The day when it mattered the most, they told us, say our own get technical hitch. Now, my background, those who know me know my background is in tech. 20 years ago, just me, I'm not saying what I would have done, what I have done. 20 years ago, when things were just physical, just myself and a few engineers were building systems that guarantees 99.9% availability. I'm sure some of my former colleagues will see this. I'm talking about 20 years ago. Now, in 2020 something, we are being told that we had a technical hitch. Just to tell you how dumb that excuse sounds, right? It was even better that INEC told us, say that day, thunder fire their servers. Then the argument will be whether thunder fire or no fire, to tell me that there were technical hitch for something that were prepared is one of the dumbest excuses anybody could ever give. But again, don't forget, the issue here is the technology where they work for other people. Why it be say when it reach our own, it can't get technical hitch on the day it mattered the most. Now, remember in this country, you know why they talk this things? It be like say we they forget. Remember in this country, they tell us say plate number. If you can just change this plate number, don't forget. If you can just change this plate number, get this new driver's license, Nigeria will be secured. In fact, it will become one of the. Don't forget, we go America, copy how did they take print their number. You know, say if you copy something, copy how they take print their own number, come print them here. Has it delivered as promised? No, don't forget. Now, question are they asked. Let's look at a little bit, just the final example. Let's look at policy implementation. Don't forget, of recent, they started to demonize subsidy. They say subsidy is the evil. If we don't remove petroleum subsidy, Nigeria would die. Nigeria would be finished. And by the way, there's no country in the world that does not have one form of subsidy or another. They say subsidy is the evil. We must kill it or it will kill Nigeria. The question is, why is it that the government lost all the power to reform subsidy? If it was that it wasn't working well, could it not be reformed? We were told, even the president told us that a few people took over subsidy. Well, where are those people? They told us if we remove subsidy, market forces will normalize, prices will come down, Nigeria will save more money, we'll move forward. Notice that everything that is our reality, the things where they happen now the opposite of everything that they say will happen if we remove subsidy. I'm sure we have saved some money according to what they said. Where is the money? I don't criticize anybody, not just common sense question why they ask. They say prices will fall. Is the prices down or is it going up? They say fuel will be everywhere. Is that what is happening? My people, hear me. You see, you know why I say I don't criticize anybody here? These problems have been here for a long time. So they were not caused by the people who are there now. They did there for a long time. The same problems have been here. It begs us to ask the question, what will be our problem? Now, I want to keep this video short, so I will do another video. But let me just start something. See, our problem for this country, now the kind of human beings where we be. Now the kind of human beings where we be. Those people who are in government now, remember there were times when they were not in government and they had all the answers. Okay? The connecting dots, if you draw a line from pre-independence to this time, the connecting dot, the thing that connects everything together, now the citizens, is the kind of human beings that we have become. That is why it doesn't matter what model you bring, doesn't matter what policy you implement, doesn't matter which plan you get, they work here. And it is not because the problem is not the type of governance. The problem is not the policy. The problem is not the tech. The problem now the kind human beings where we be. I'm not going to talk about that now. I'll talk about that in another video. If you doubt what I tell you, look around you. Look around you. Even those around you who are criticizing this government, look at their performance. Look at their ability to work with one another. Ask yourself, if you give Nigeria to this person to lead, will he be able to do it? But we all criticize, judge, and see, it's us. So this is not about blaming this government, because some of this problem, Tinubu did not cause fuel scarcity. This morning, Ulisa Obakova said it has been here 1972. Corruption, all those stuff, 1978, he did here since. So, you know why they talk this in? Our problem, the solution to our problem is very close to us. It's not the policies. Now, listen, now, they say federal police, state police. Give us state police. Give us state police. You save this video, and I hope they do state police. If state police changes, improves our security in this country, come be a fool. Now listen to me. I'm not for federal police or state police, because these things, we are being forced to think within a carton. And as long as we keep thinking, our options are limited. There are very other options. Maybe in subsequent videos, I will talk about that. My brothers, my sister, Niger people, make I tell you, I know say make you no do what they do. If they say make you go protest, if you want protest, go protest. But what I they tell you say, the thing where they work for other countries, you know they work here. No be the system be the problem. Now the kind human beings where we don't be. So if we don't start from the fundamentals of asking ourselves why we think the way we think, doesn't matter. Even if you go bring heaven system, heavenly governance, bring angels, come put for this country, made it the run now. As it be before, now so it go be. So we need to start thinking, what kind of people are we? What can we do to start to change the way we think as a people? As I talk, my brother, if this video vex you, I beg no vex. I don't mean to offend you. I just, as Nigerian, where they concerned, I just say we could make common sense. All right. Thank you very much.